Alright, what's good, everybody? This J.C.A. Reactions. I'm John, and back once again, about to get into another death battle titled Captain Marvel versus Shazam. Marvel versus DC Comics Death Battle. Y'all already know the original link will be in the description box below. Y'all want to check that out. Now my commentary and whatnot. About to go ahead and get into this reaction, man. I know I'm late. Better late than never. Y'all already know. Go ahead and get into it. So, without further ado, about to give out this content strictly from me to you. Let's get it.
Many with great power choose to take up the responsibility of being a hero. But for others, it is thrust upon them when they least expect it.
Like Captain Marvel, the high-flying Avenger.
And let me see what she brought, because I still ain't seen her move.
Hero of the Justice League.
He's Wiz and I'm Boomstick.
And it's our job to analyze their weapons, armor, and skills to find out
she was
who
whooping
would win
ass on Infinity
a
War.
death battle.
I mean, not Infinity War, but Endgame.
Before she would take up her superhero mantle, Carol was an Army brat raised by Joe and Marie Danvers.
Inspired by her U.S. Navy dad, Carol joined the Air Force at 18 with the hopes of one day becoming an astronaut. Which sounds really cool, except, you know, comic book outer space is way more dangerous than real outer space, which is already, you know, pretty friggin' dangerous. Arnold, don't take off your... No!
They went to magic school, but...
After becoming head of security at NASA, Carol was caught up in an alien struggle, which resulted in an explosion of a device called the Psych Magnetron.
What's it now?
The Psych Magnetron was designed to bestow superhuman powers to the alien species known as the Kree. Caught close to the explosion, Carol seemed to be unaffected.
But, plot twist, her mom was an alien Kree all along.
And so, Carol's half-Kree, half-human genetics were fused and awakened, forging her into a superheroine the likes of which the world had never seen. Too bad she didn't even know about it for months.
Yeah, she'd black out sometimes and then wake up to hear of a new blonde superhero lady saving the day. It's like keeping your own secret identity a secret from yourself.
Eventually, she did figure it out and accepted her role as Miss Marvel.
Oh yeah, she's had a bunch of names like that. Warbird and Captain Whizbang. Not kidding about that one.
Until
for real?
Kree superhero and close friend passed on. Upholding the legacy of her mentor, she took up his heroic name.
And so Carol became known as Captain Marvel.
Captain Marvel.
What y'all think about that new Avengers game, though?
Stamina and durability. She
I'm thinking about getting it.
Has a notable healing factor and doesn't even need to eat or sleep for long periods of time.
She's got a ton of experience fighting with the Avengers, X-Men, and the spacefaring Starjammers. Oh, and she can freaking fly.
And to top it off, she possesses incredible energy manipulation powers. She can fire photon blasts from her body, alter matter at a molecular level, and absorb enormous amounts of energy, which can augment her own power.
And when she absorbs enough energy, she busts out the big guns by transforming into her ultimate form and top-tier fire-type Pokemon, Binary.
Niggas.
Weird experiments done to her by the creepy-crawly brood aliens. First she gets her human and Kree bits smashed together, and then she gets her genes brooded to become a sun person.
As Binary, she is extraordinarily powerful
deserve.
on a cosmic scale. Directly connected to the power of a white hole, Binary can control all forms of energy, fly through space, move at the speed of light, and even control gravity.
Oh, she controls gravity. Big deal. Even I can do that. Watch this. Oh, God, what have I done?
Oh no, how sad.
I'm a monster.
I was just finna ask, why is he on the stick?
I'll pour one out for you, buddy. Oh, wait.
Well, let's move on.
Ah!
While she has lost her binary powers before, she still maintains an instilled connection to white holes nearby and can summon the form when necessary. Similar to another long-dormant power of hers, her hyper-awareness.
Her deja vu power. She can automatically predict her opponent's moves, sort of like Spider-Man's really OP spider sense.
With her slew of abilities, Marvel is a force to be reckoned with. It wasn't easy for her, though, and she soon found herself wandering the universe in search of purpose.
But nobody got away with messing with her for long. She's tough enough to survive a nuclear blast, a shot from a disintegrator beam which can destroy the android's vision in one shot, and even even a direct hit from a tachyon laser.
Tachyons
So
are
is she the
theoretical
Superman
plastic
of
particles that travel
Marvel
faster
of the
than
Marvel
speed
universe
of
or not?
light and are capable of slicing through nearly anything.
Like an entire Kree starship? Yeah, I wouldn't want to be on the end of one of those.
Not only was Marvel able to take a hit from one of these, she could dodge subsequent shots as well.
But let's take it up a notch. As Binary, she's survived attacks from both the Phoenix Force and the Aleph, both of which are known for blowing up entire planets. Hell, she can wipe out planets on her own if she really wants to, because she totally already has.
Even without her binary powers, Marvel could toss around and obliterate the remnants of this enormous asteroid.
Damn, that's impressive. Hey, Wiz, how come you've never mentioned how strong I am? I bet I could punch apart an asteroid.
Well, I don't know, Boomstick. I'd have to calibrate a new strength meter to accommodate more.
Get up,
Damn.
that tuber squealing. So, she's super
Guess
powerful,
they
but she
mean
does
strong.
reach some limits if she overuses her powers. You know, after blowing up a couple planets or whatever.
That and absorbing magical energy can be a dangerous gamble, though it doesn't stop her from taking on mystic monstrosities whenever she needs to.
Because Captain Marvel is one superhero who will never stop fighting, no matter what.
Oh, good. Looks like I didn't miss all the fun.
Another combatant.
Thanks. Right back at you.
He just stood there and let her hit you.
After moving between
deserve to
foster
get hit.
families for most of his life, 15-year-old Billy Batson didn't know the meaning of home. But one day, after being chased by bullies into a subway car, Billy was magicked away to the Rock of Eternity, where he was granted powers by a mysterious wizard.
Wait. That's it? No freaky alien genes, no parents getting gunned down in an alley? He just hopped on a train and shot off to meet some old dude? Where's the tragedy? Where's the drama?
Boomstick, he's an orphan.
Oh, right. Oh, suck it up.
Anyway, the Rock of Eternity is no ordinary chunk of dirt floating across the cosmos. It was the home of a wizardly hero who was in need of an heir. And to claim his powers, all Billy needed to do was speak aloud a single magic word.
Shazam!
Shazam! What kind of magic word is Shazam? Even abracadabra would be better than that.
Boomstick, you have no room to talk. Your password is password. And you don't even spell it right.
Exactly, Wiz. Genius.
Oh, wait.
Wait a minute, how do you know my password?
Let's move on.
Anyway, whenever Billy
look up
shouts
that
his
internet
magic
history.
word with heroic intent, he summons a bolt of lightning that ages him up to become Captain Marvel! Until they change that shit because of Marvel Comics.
Long story short, Captain Marvel was originally conceived not by DC or Marvel, but by Fawcett Comics as a competitor for Superman.
Yeah, DC didn't like that, so they killed off the captain in the courtroom and took the character for themselves.
Then Marvel Comics showed up 20 years later and had a similar legal battle with MF Enterprises.
Motherfucking Enterprises? Damn, they beat me to it.
Well, good news, because apparently they forgot how copyright works and tried to make their own Captain Marvel.
Theirs had the power to pop his head off, and that's about it. He's stupid. Let's move on.
With that,
Stupid.
Captain Marvel had two owners. Marvel owned the name, but DC owned the character. And so began a cold legal war, with both companies silently daring the other to cross the line.
Till DC decided, screw it, let's call him Shazam.
As Shazam, Billy gains a wide variety of impressive powers, including the wisdom of Solomon, the strength of Hercules, the stamina of Atlas, the lightning of Zeus, the courage of Achilles, and the speed of Mercury.
And the body of legal drinking age!
So I guess
Each of
Poseidon
these
ain't got no
ancient
say
beings
so on
granted
that.
their own capabilities to Shazam. The wisdom of Solomon gave him a perfect memory and the ability to magically gain any knowledge he needs to know.
So, it's like a smartphone with internet access.
Sure.
The strength of Hercules makes him super strong, obviously. And with the lightning of Zeus, he got awesome electric powers.
Zeus himself once channeled the power to defeat the Shattered God, a being only previously slain by the Big Bang.
I slayed your mom with the Big Bang.
Shazam also gained accelerated healing, a shortcut to the Rock of Eternity, and the ability to share his powers with his family, like his adopted adoptive sister. I suppose he eventually found himself a home after all, huh?
Oh, that's touching. But back to cool superpowers. With the courage of Achilles, he became tough enough to survive in space and even take on Superman himself.
And with the speed of Mercury, he can fly as well as move faster than light.
Hey, wait a minute. Solomon, Hercules, Atlas? The first letters come together to spell Shazam!
Yep.
Haha, and you say I don't pay attention to stuff.
Despite Billy's often sour attitude thanks to
I totally pay attention.
homelessness, he always dreamed of rising up and becoming a hero. As Shazam, he wound up being so good at hero work, he joined the Justice League. Though he did keep the truth of his powers a secret, as Superman would probably think twice about sending a 15-year-old into an active combat zone.
You gotta learn sometime, right? Plus, he's super powerful, able to stand up against all sorts of aliens, monsters, and gods. He's fast enough to transform and dodge a bullet all in one move, and even outran the Flash, racing around the world at speeds even Superman doubted he could match. That's right, Shazam is faster than frickin' Superman.
Superman can perceive time and react
What?
down to the femtosecond. For Flash and Shazam to exceed this in one run around the Earth, they must be moving more than 133 trillion times faster than light.
Yeah, that's cool and all, but how about the time he punched so hard he started a black hole out of nowhere? He's tough enough to shrug off Superman's punches, survive planet-bursting shots from the Void Hound, and even a bomb that turned his whole body inside out. Oh, what the...
Ooh, damn.
That's the Tesseract bomb, and Shazam's magic was powerful enough to pull himself back together without much issue. So technically not a straight durability feat, but still, a device that turns things inside out? Delightful! It's so fascinating I had to replicate it for myself.
The hell is that?
If my calculations are correct, this should mimic the space-bending reversal effects of the Tesseract bomb, turning any object inside out. Hey, wait, I haven't tested it.
Oh, yeah, that makes sense.
However, even with all Shazam's might, he is still 15
It was
years
a
old
safety
when he
hazard.
bets. His time and experience hardly compares to other members of the Justice League, and his headstrong immaturity can't help but slip out every now and then.
Hey, Blackheart the Death Eater, whatever your World of Warcraft name is, suck
World of Warcraft.
Whiz, it's gotta be super hard going back and forth in that hormone hurricane.
Yet distractions and adversaries aren't enough to stop this Cape Crusader. He may be the ultimate power fantasy incarnate, but he's also exactly what he'd hoped he'd be. A hero.
You know, you've never been any good against magic, and magic's what I'm all about.
All right, the combatants are set
I
to run the
don't
data through
know.
all possibilities.
But first, I'm in the mood for a marvelous meal.
Who am I put my money on?
Huh? Holy no! Oh, geez, stop!
Stop right there! You really think you can get away with something so petty?
Oh, I didn't mean this isn't right. See ya!
Fucking, I'll put my money on Captain Marvel.
You're in for a surprise! When in doubt, punch it out!
How about this surprise?
Okay, time to go.
She can breathe in outer space, bro.
Holy moly!
Woo!
What was that? Oh, right. Shazam.
Oh!
What?
Oh!
No more tricks!
gonna take it to the Earth? I mean, to the center. Oh, never mind. I thought they were going to the Earth's core. I was just about to say that.
What's the matter, Pinky Pop?
Better leave Super Saiyan God alone. What you gonna do? Come on now, where you at? What?
Ah, whiz, nothing like a firework.
Man, this is another
This
low.
battle certainly pushed both Mar-vel and Shazam to their limits. But while Carol's experiences with the Phoenix Force and Aleph proved she could hold up to Shazam's strength of Atlas, she unfortunately fell a bit short in most other categories.
You know what?
Even her energy absorption powers could only take so much magic.
I should
before
pay attention to the
reaching a
name
limit.
Shazam.
But hey,
I
Carol
forgot
got
Hercules,
one over him
Atlas,
with
and
her
all them niggas. I
hyper-awareness
forget.
super
Shit.
senses, right?
Not really. While Binary could move past light speed, we've already established that Shazam can move much faster. Over 133 quadrillion times more, in fact.
And let's be honest, having wise old Solomon telling you any information you need at any point is pretty overpowered. Speaking of which, Carol had enough power to obliterate a planet, but Shazam could punch a black hole into existence. Who even does that?
Going off this building's height and the horizon, we determined the size of Shazam and the black hole. He was giant size at the time. With the estimated Schwarzschild radius of the black hole being 526 feet, its mass must be about 238 octillion pounds. The energy to create a singularity of that size would have to be 97 foe.
Wiz, what does foe mean?
You're right.
Asking for a friend.
It's simple. 1 unit of foe is approximately equal to the energy output of a supernova.
Holy hell! Are you serious? Who decided this guy can punch with the power of 97 supernovas? That can't be right.
Well, we can support this by comparing Shazam to Zeus, one of the 6 beings he draws power from. At one point, Zeus channeled enough energy to defeat the Shattered God, who had only previously been defeated by the original Big Bang.
Okay, but Zeus is drawing power from a bunch of other gods. We can see at least 34 here, and there's probably more.
Even if there were 1,000 gods involved, this still means Zeus is responsible for 1/1000th of something comparable to the Big Bang. A
Nobody said nothing about
universal scale
Poseidon.
event.
I just want to put that out there.
I don't think Binary had anything like that up her sleeve.
Carol was certainly no pushover, but Shazam had the speed, strength, and versatility to take this battle in the long run.
That was one marvelous fight.
The winner is Shazam.
Should have bet on
Hey, don't go
should have
away.
bet on
We're about to
Shazam.
announce the
That was my
next death
fault.
battle, but if you want the battle music...
I should have bet on Shazam. That was my fault. Damn it, son. But no, 1 out of 3. I mean, 1 out of 2 loss ain't bad. Whatever, I'll come back from it. But alright, y'all. That was my reaction to Captain Marvel versus Shazam death battle. Y'all like this reaction? Like, comment, subscribe, all that good stuff. Y'all let me know what else y'all want me to react to. Plus, y'all let me know who y'all had y'all money on, who y'all wanted to see win, who y'all had y'all money on, who was you betting on? You got me? Now I ain't gonna spend too much time talking, man. Go ahead and get out of here. I'll check y'all later next time. Go end the video. Peace.